Finally, I've been waiting for you, Nightmare Seeker. Welcome to the Amygdala. I am the absolute judge, and it is my job to watch over the Amygdala. You are here because the great monolith requires your intervention. Some rulers of Nightmare have lost control of their Nightmare realm, and it is up to you to take their eyes so they can return to the great monolith. You will have to recover the eye of the ruler of the Nightmare from the following nightmares. The Nightmare of the Big Head, the Nightmare of Insatiable Knowledge, and the Nightmare of Beauty. Before you go, take this Eye of Light. It is a gift from the great monolith. It will help you dispel the darkness within the nightmares. Now go, Nightmare Seeker.
Pages to devour, more words to absorb in my insatiable hunger for knowledge. It will never be enough. It will never suffice. I will continue to hunt, to search, to swallow every single page until I have conquered all that the world has to offer. My thirst cannot be quenched. My hunger cannot be satisfied. I want more books.
I managed to reach the base of the Great Library. But the passage to the ruler of Nightmare is blocked by these insatiable creatures of knowledge. I have no more strength. May my wisdom shine in the darkness, so that others may illuminate the path of knowledge and reach the ruler of Nightmare.
All those awful creatures hungry for knowledge. But I was wrong. They want to eat up my knowledge. I'm too scared to go down. Stay here and let my knowledge grow. If it's That's enough for the ruler of Nightmare.
My hunger for knowledge doesn't stop. I have no control. I'm sorry for these creatures that hide every time they see me. I'm truly sorry. But it's not my fault. I can't stop.
He wants to devour me. I can feel it. Fine. If that's what he wants, it's what he'll get. I'll manipulate the knowledge I've gained so far to be misinformation. And I'll ensure that my fruits are poisoned by incorrect information. Feed on it all you want. It will corrupt your knowledge.
And I already feel exhausted. I managed to avoid those creatures by hiding behind some bookshelves. I can't continue. I'm too scared. Even though we're still far from the ruler of Nightmare. Let my knowledge take root and grow here. Forgive me, ruler of Nightmare. From here without going through those rooms full of those hungry creatures. But a wooden beam broke under my feet, and I fell. My legs broken. Failure. My fruits aren't even ready to take root. I'm worthless. I deserve this.
Well done, Nightmare Seeker. The nightmare of insatiable knowledge and its ruler of nightmares. Motionless, trapped in a state of eternal contemplation, immersed in thoughts so deep and complex that it cannot even move. Motionless. Because of this, the nightmare has fallen into ruin, literally not lifting a finger to fix things and take back control of its own nightmare. And to think that this ruler of nightmares was an oracle within the Amygdala, the Eta Oracle. But it felt out of place, felt useless, so the great monolith made a big exception and gave control of the nightmare to the Eta Oracle. But now, all of this is futile. The snails, the emissaries of the great monolith, are already devouring the nightmare. Touch the eye, and you will return to the Amygdala with it. I'll try to gather the creatures here and take them back to the Amygdala. But I don't think Eta will come with us.
In the nightmare's maze, shadows lengthen.
Started a new work. After Joshua evolved, I had to discard the old one. It's not over yet, but my neck is already starting to lengthen. I feel my spine growing inside me. Soon I will be part of the nightmare.
Struggling to support my neck. I can already feel the flesh rubbing along my spine. The most serious thing is that I've lost my cleaver. Without it, I won't be able to complete my metamorphosis. I asked Eldritch if he had seen it, but he denied it. I just hope to find it in time.
Everyone looks forward to evolving, but I've seen them. Once their spine breaks through their neck, they twitch for a moment and then stop moving. That's why I'm making these crosses. They will help us maintain consciousness even after the evolution. Or at least I hope so. wasn't normal. It's never happened before. A head that big. It's gonna devour the whole nightmare. Where are you, Lord of Nightmares? Why have you abandoned us?
Or a branching of evolution. Blessing from the divine ruler of nightmares. It said that once there were four, all evolved anomalously. We observed and studied them for a while. So fascinating how they float inside the nightmare. Tried to touch one. They seem to have a personality. Ah, they're so beautiful.
Here he is, the ruler of the nightmare connected to his dreamers, now consumed by them. Bored of his own nightmare kingdom, letting everything fall to ruin. That's why all those anomalies. Here are the inhabitants of the nightmare now lost in the desperate search for contact. Big head, the rituals and everything, created by the anomalies. Even the dream snails are already starting to eat this nightmare. There's nothing left to do here. Touch the eye, and it will be taken to the amygdala. Don't worry, I will take care of recovering the other inhabitants of this nightmare and bringing them to the amygdala. Great work, Nightmare Seeker.
In the nightmare's maze, shadows lengthen. In the heart of the nightmare, light shines.
Managed to escape from the cages. It was difficult to evade beauty, but the hunters are looking for me. I don't want to be like them. Leave me alone. Please.
televisions. They call them hunters, but I prefer to call them saviors. They manage to make me see true beauty through that screen. I want to become like them.
Change me, transform me, sculpt me like the others. Make me beautiful, make me equal to you, make me part of you. Only in this way will I be able to be appreciated by beauty and mirror myself in the eye of the ruler of nightmare.
First, they stripped me of all my skin. Then, little by little, they emptied my body by removing my intestines, liver, lungs. They didn't find the heart.
I'm becoming like them. I can feel it. My body is changing. I'm finally becoming like them. I can finally be seen as equal.
slowly and gently. Then she elegantly began to pull out my long intestine. I was enchanted in front of her. Then she started to handle my bones. We got back together. It went on for hours. Then she got bored. She left me there and
Here he is, the ruler of Nightmare. Or at least what remains of it. Trapped in a crumbling prison by the creature he created, his body is now completely devoured by the monolith's emissaries. Not much remains of him, even his dreamers are now bones. What a crumbling show. There isn't much left to do. Great job, Nightmare Seeker. Now take the eye and go back to the Amygdala. I was also contacted by the Great Monolith. He removed Beauty's 3 eyes. I will bring the creatures of this place to the Amygdala. Now let's go. It's time to return to the Amygdala.
Here is the Seeker of Nightmare. I am the monolith affiliated with the Amygdala, number 1994, White Rose 731. You have done an excellent job restoring order within the 3 nightmares. As a sign of my gratitude, you can choose one of the 2 gifts I offer you. The first, you will take the place of the absolute judge. Your task will be to take care of the Amygdala and provide assistance and support to the rulers of the nightmare. And if necessary, welcome future nightmare seekers. Or one of the most desired things, I'll give you an eye. You will have the chance to become a ruler of the nightmare yourself. You will have your own kingdom. You will be able to dream your nightmare, becoming a god of your own realm. The choice is yours. When you are ready, just touch one of the monolithic spheres. Red, you will become ruler of Nightmare. Blue, you will become the absolute judge of the Amygdala 1994. 731, goodbye. Herald of the New Nightmare. Checking that everything is in order, making the right decisions so that the Amygdala remains vivid and the nightmares of its rulers flourish. The absolute judge. Without eyes, he observes. Without a mouth, he speaks. Without hands, he acts. The servants of the Amygdala assist you by listening to your words, the chanting of a prayer. You are the absolute judge of the amygdala.
This
Is your amygdala. 731. Goodbye. Herald of the New Nightmare. Now close your eyes.
Close your eyes and start
Close your
dreaming.
eyes and start
Yes,
dreaming.
That's right.
Yes, that's
Ruler
right.
of nightmare.
Ruler of nightmare.
This is your nightmare.
This is your
now.
nightmare now.
Oh,
Amygdala.
No, it's just eerie whispers of the dream's decree. A distorted stage for the sovereign's decree.